Hello, Americans. Hello, Virginians. And hello, plagiarizing Kamala Harris. Over the last couple of years, the idea you came out your big little startup to try to say that you have a policy to address healthcare concerns came from me, a MAGA Republican. Now, to the Democrats out there, I know you've been hearing about me. You've been looking at me. You've been feeling the vibes. You've been feeling the energy. You've been trying to attack me, but you can't keep doing it because you love how I vibe. You love how I roll. Listen, I don't care about who takes my ideas. I care about the fact who is able to fulfill the promises that come with them and who has the leadership and the knowledge and the qualifications and the capability to make sure it's executed perfectly. See, Kamala Harris, even if she had the idea, gets screwed up. Not because the idea isn't good, it's because you are corrupt. You can go after the rich all you want to. It's not going to solve one problem here in America unless you go after the most powerful. See, being rich is one thing. Being powerful is more important than being rich. And the abuse of that power has happened under you and Biden's watch. Voss has made it worse by putting tampons in the men's room. I don't know what he's thinking. Listen, the reason why that idea came up because of a widow of a military spouse ended up having their nursing aid. They are both senior citizens and lived it out, lived the love, lived the joy, lived that highway. And of course, sometimes that ride, that journey comes to an end. New beginnings in heaven, but new beginnings here on earth for those who remain behind to share on your memories. But at the same time frame, make theirs as they continue living life. Listen, people, when I saw senior citizens going without nursing aides, I had to ask the question, who else is helping out? And the answer was, unless families helping out until this transition, until you start understanding Obamacare isn't what it's really cracked up to be, then you're going to see this. You're going to see people dying in their homes. We're going to be doing welfare checks and already smell the odor. And most of it's going to come from the fact that they was not able to take care of themselves. They couldn't remember to take their medications. They couldn't remember to dial the number to call 911. And sometimes the all family is gone because they're the last ones left. However, no matter who you are, when you get to a point in humanity where you are standing still in time, that's what is happening under Harris and Biden. Meaning you're making more, your mind is thinking, how can I be getting less? You used to be going out. Now you can't even afford to walk out your door. That didn't happen over the last 8 years or 12 years. Your life spiraled out of control at the time frame when leadership changed. I'm sorry, I can't go another 4 years hearing somebody screw up and say, oh, it's Trump's fault. But you're the president. You're the vice president. You're the secretary of something. You're the judge of something. You're a representative of something. The problem is you're representing yourselves in your own cloud while America looks at you through the rearview mirror. Because the politics is over. It's time for new leadership that is aware of what everyone's going through, regardless of what side of the aisle that you're on, and with answers and with clarity that people can understand directly what they need to do instead of all the garbage that they have to get through. That's why you need to support and donate to my campaign because I'm known to keep my stance, but I'm also known to make sure I tackle on other issues that politics doesn't solve. And that is called saving lives because you can't protest anything if you're never born. And I hope that your life means something in a way to make things better, no matter who you are and what you stand for. Stand for something. There's a lot of people barely surviving, most living underneath nothing. But for me, There's a time for leadership and there's a time to deal with cowards. And it's time for a new governor of Virginia. And my name is MAGA Rutledge. Everybody else had their chance. Look at your life now. What was the conclusion? Do you want this to be your last breath? Do you want this to be how you leave the world and what you leave behind? That's the questions I'm asking every single day. And every single day, every single American saying no. That means we have the wrong leadership. Now it's time for change. MAGA Rutledge for Virginia Governor 2025.